Hey, Rainbow here, and welcome to my channel. Let's get right into this right away. The topic here is, why do we want to ride a bicycle if we're already on a motorcycle? What's the point? What's the purpose? Why should we even bother doing that? Well, I think there are three main reasons why we should continue to ride bicycles, because it's going to help us with riding a motorcycle. And I firmly and truly believe this. So let's get into it. First off, most, if not all of us, learned how to ride a bicycle first, probably when we were 2, 3, 4, 5 years old is when we first got on a bicycle, maybe had some training wheels. Hey, maybe some of you didn't. I don't know. Maybe some of you didn't learn how to ride a bicycle till you were an adult. I don't know. But what I do know is that the clear majority of people out there learned on a bicycle first and then graduated to a motorcycle. For me, going to a motorcycle, that started at age 8. And that was a long, long time ago, unfortunately. So these are the three reasons why I believe we should continue, just absolutely continue to ride a bicycle. And the number one reason, I think everyone's gonna guess this, is your health. It's going to help improve your cardio. It's going to help improve your core strength. It's going to help to improve your leg strength, all right? All of these come into play with your health. If we have a solid core and strong legs, and we have good cardio because we've been working out on the bicycle, that's going to translate to much better motorcycle riding. It's going to translate to a better quality of life. It's going to mean that we can ride motorcycles longer because we're building up those muscles. We're building up the cardio that we need for longevity, okay? Who wants to be the guy or girl on a long distance trip that you get tuckered out first and you're telling everyone to pull over because you're kind of tired? No one wants to be that person. We want to have a good, healthy lifestyle so that we can continue to move forward and then ride motorcycles until the day we die. I think that's the goal. So number one, health. Number two, think about this one, balance. You're on a really lightweight bike. I ride, for example, a mountain bike. Now, mountain bike, me sitting on a high seat, my center of gravity is way up there. So when the higher your center of gravity goes, the harder it is to balance. So I'm not going to tie this into health, because this balancing means that we are now working on other muscles. We're working on those inputs into our brain with our sensory organs saying, hey, I have to keep vertical here. So the number two reason for riding a bicycle is balance. You're going to increase your balance because it's harder to balance something when you are sitting up high and the center of gravity is somewhere in your body and not necessarily on the bike like it is with most motorcycles, okay? So health and balance, those are the two really big reasons. And I'm going to throw a third one in there. There could be 10 reasons, but I'm only going to do 3 to kind of keep this short, simple, and easy. The next thing is going to be body positioning and steering input. Yeah, I know a motorcycle is not a bicycle and vice versa, and you're not going to be going into a corner as fast. I get it. But at slow speeds, when you have counter steering and steering input, it's going to be the same. When you have body positioning to help you to counterbalance going fast on a bicycle. I mean, how many times did I take a corner and forget to have the pedal in the up position when I was making a left and hit my pedal, or try to pedal through a hard left or a hard right corner and hit my foot and hit the pedal and almost wreck the bicycle, okay? Same thing. We have to remember our body positioning. We have an elevated sensories now for steering because you have this really big tire and you're moving it very little. It's so lightweight and you have a high center of gravity. So the number 3 thing, again, is the body positioning and steering input. You are going to fine tune all of your sensory inputs and you're going to have much smoother transitions for your body positioning, for your steering input. And think about the MotoGP guys. What do they do in the off season? You see them on a bicycle. What do they do when they're training? They're on a bicycle. They're always on two wheels because it's reinforcing all of that muscle memory. It's getting their brain in tune with being on two wheels and having that motorcycle gyro be underneath you. Well, now you're going to have a significantly lightweight bicycle quasi gyro, beneath you. So anyway, listen, if you think I'm wrong, let me know. If you want to add to this, please comment below. If you think I'm wrong on any of this, absolutely let me know. Many of you have no problem letting me know your opinions, and I really appreciate it, good, bad, or indifferent. So do me a favor, just click right there. Just click on that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd certainly appreciate it. This is Rainbow, and have yourself a great day.